Russian invasion of Ukraine could be frozen soon, says Poland's Prime Minister Tusk, as Trump's deadline for Moscow ends. Ukraine's invasion by Russia could be freezing soon, said Poland's Prime Minister Donald Tusk after talking with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Friday morning as U.S. President Donald Trump's deadline for sanctions on Moscow ends. Prime Minister Tusk told reporters, "There are certain signals, I also have an intuition, that perhaps a freezing of the conflict, I don't want to say the end of the war, but a freezing of the conflict, could happen sooner rather than later." He added, "There is hope for this. Today is the deadline for the ultimatum." President Zelensky is very cautious, but still optimistic. The Ukrainian side is very keen for Europe, including Poland, to take part in shaping this future ceasefire and, later, peace. "We are also very keen on this, so that peace can prevail in our region, because that would also have a very positive impact on our security," Prime Minister Tusk added. Poland and Russia have a long history of conflict and mistrust, and their ties deteriorated after Ukraine's invasion war. Finland hopes Trump will move with sanctions on Russia, Foreign Minister. The Finnish Foreign Minister, Elina Valtonen, said on Friday that she hoped Trump will move ahead with sanctions on Russia. Speaking to Reuters, she said, "I certainly hope that President Trump will move forward with those sanctions. What we do see, and suspect now as well, is that the reason that Russia has again shown some willingness to talk, is that the increased arms deliveries, to Ukraine, are definitely piling up the pressure on Russia to find a way out of the war." Valtonen also argued that the only strategy to end the war in Ukraine is to keep aiding Ukraine. Trump's original deadline for Russia to move on ending its invasion of Ukraine ends Friday. Asked Thursday night if he was ready to go ahead with his threats of sanctions and secondary tariffs, Trump told reporters, "It's going to be up to him. We are going to see what he has to say." He added that he was very disappointed in Putin, but said he would be ready to meet the Russian leader, regardless of whether he meets with Zelensky. Putin-Trump meeting may take place in an Arab country. A meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump may be held in an Arab country, a source told TASS news agency. The opportunity of holding a Putin-Trump meeting in an Arab country has been discussed, the source said. At a meeting with the president of the UAE, Putin said the Arab nation would be an entirely suitable venue for the meeting but stopped short of confirming it would be the host. Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov confirmed Putin and Trump would discuss a ceasefire in Ukraine. The venue for the meeting had been decided and was due to be announced later, he added.